Right. What is the general theme of the poem? A bird came down the walk. Yes. Nature, Rusi, Ru. Situm, very good. Now you have changed your name. How? On this chat box. Okay. Situm, very good. Nature. Right. Now let's read it. Right. A bird came down the walk by Emily Dickinson. I fixed it after a hard mission. You must go to Ukraine. There is a nice mission for you. Russian army is terribly attacking Ukraine. Now Ukraine needs a very good missionary. I think you can do it to bring about peace between two countries. Situm, go there. A bird came down the walk. Nature theme. Nature theme. Right? Manisha, read the first stanza. Switch on your mic and read it.
A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. He bit an anger worm in halves and ate the fellow raw.
In house. Manisha. In house. Sandumini, read the second stanza.
And then, and then he drank a dew from a convenient grass, and then hopped sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass.
Right, good. Nishadi, read, Chatumi, read the third stanza. Yes. Chatumi. Nishadi, read.
He glanced with rapid eyes that hurried all about. They looked like frightened beasts. I thought he stirred his velvet head.
Stirred. Ravindu. Ravindu.
Like one in danger cautions. I offered him a crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rode him softer home.
Yasika. Yasika. Supun. Last answer.
Then Horace divide the ocean to silver for a theme, or butterflies of band of noon leap flashless as they swim.
Situm. Read the first stanza.
A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. He bit an angel worm in house and ate the flow raw.
Right. Now let's read it as a poem. කවියක් විදිහට කියවුනේ. අද සදෙව් නැද්ද සිතුම්? සිතුම්. සදෙව් නැද්ද? Don't know, sir. You better question, find out. The friend close to you. Right. Maybe he busy. Busybody. Okay. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in house and ate the fellow raw. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass, and then hopped sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass. He glanced with rapid eyes that hurried all abroad. They looked like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head like one in danger, cautious. I offered him crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rode him soft home. Soft home, then oars divide the ocean. Two silver for a seam, or butterflies, off banks of noon, leap plashless as they swim. Right. Now, again, you have to read the poem in that rhythmical way. You have to pronounce the words in the correct way. Now learn to read it again. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in house and ate the fellow raw. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass, and then hopped sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass. He glanced with rapid eyes that hurried abroad. They looked like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head like one in danger, cautious. I offered him a crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rode him softer home than oars divide the ocean. Two silver for a seam or butterflies off banks of noon leap plashless as they swim. Right. Now, that is the reading of the poem. Now, as it is nature poem associated with nature, you can see many devices, images, nature images taken from nature, natural images. Okay, now we have done it, we have read it 2 times. Now you know the poem is about a bird. This bird does not have a name. This bird does not have a name. A bird. It means here a bird is symbolic of all birds of nature. Note it down. All birds of nature. From kaputas to eagle. Kaputas දන්නවනේ. මඩලා හරියන්නේ ඒව තමයි New English. New English. From kaputas to eagle, all birds are included in this symbol. Now look at the title. Title is the first line of the poem. First line of the poem. When the poem has no special title, the first line is used as the title. A bird came down the walk. What is the walk? Walk. Does anybody know this? A walk. It's a noun here, the walk, not the verb. Therefore, this walk has a nominal function. It's a name. Very good, Sadev. Why were you late to the class? You had no electricity?
තියෙනවා
හිටියේ නෑනේ ඔච්චර. කොහෙද හිටියේ?
අමතක වුණා
අමතක වුණා? What a good student you are. Okay. A bird came down the walk. He is busy, Situm. Yeah, I know. A bird came down the walk. Walk means road. Sadev is correct. Road or path. Now, all of your houses, sometimes have a path. Malisha's house does not have a path. Just from the gate into the house. I saw it, as I am correct. Path means a small road to your house. Small road to your house. If you have a big garden, you can have a small road to your house. Very nice. Path. Now this poet has a road to her house. Emily Dickinson is a woman poet. Emily Dickinson is a woman poet. And this bird, this special bird, no name, we'll tell him no name. This bird's name is no name, or nobody. Now this bird, this nobody, comes to the poet's house. Along the road, and the bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. How does the poet see this bird? How does the poet see this bird? What is the literary image there? What kind of image? Is it a bird or someone else? How does Dickinson see this bird? He did not know I saw. Now, that image is implied there. Indirectly mentioned. Yes, there is answer. Yeah, no. How does the poet see this bird? Now you must know these things. Thou fair-haired angel of the evening. How does the poet see that angel? Then, thou fair-haired angel of the evening. Then, son of the old moon mountains, African. How does the poet see this sun? Yes, how? Answer me. Very good, Sadev. You save all others good name. You are a good boy. Otherwise, this class would have been very dull without you. You give life to this class like the Nile. The Nile gives life to Africans. You give life to these dumb people. They do not talk. I don't know why they don't talk. Right. Now the poet says, this bird as a man. As a man. What is the technique? What is the literary technique? What is the literary technique? Very good, Sadhu. Personification. Personification. You are a good boy indeed. Right. Personification. Now you see, the bird is personified. Like what? Like a man. This man enters the poet's garden without any permission. This man enters the poet's garden without any permission. He did not know I saw. The owner is looking at the bird, this man. The owner of the garden is looking at him secretly. Secretly. In this intruder, I-N-T-R-U-D-E-R. The bird is an intruder. What is the meaning of intruder? One who enters without permission. Intruder. Now, what is the idea? What is the idea? Birds do not need permissions. Birds do not need visas. They are free people. They can go anywhere they like. They don't need petrol, diesel, or anything else. They are free. But we are not free. We are confined, limited by petrol. I am limited by petrol today. I don't have enough petroleum to travel here and there. Now I am confined. I cannot fly to your class like a bird. I can fly if I have petrol. But here you see this nature symbol, bird, symbol of freedom, note it down. Symbol of freedom. Now he enters the poet garden without permission, without tickets. Poet is looking at. He bit an angleworm in house. Angleworm, very delicious to eat. No bones, nothing to waste. You can just fry and eat. If you like, you can eat it raw. Much delicious. What is an angleworm? Panuas. Diga panuas. Long panuas dannan. Now we can also use that Basilian English. That is called Basilian English. Basilian Sinhala is already there. Now, latest, newest invention is Basilian English. Yeah, correct, spelling correct, Basilian English. Sadev. Now, we studied the poem To the Nile in Old English. If the minister writes a poem, it should be in Basilian English. Nice. You can also invent your own language. Now, this angleworm, very large angleworm, he bit it. He cut it into two. With what? With a knife? With a scissors? With a sword? No. With his beak. He cuts it like charas. The mar basil in English use karo. Cuts it like charasli. Charas gala. Mange ke adverb bekut hadu. Charas. Noun ne. Lead them adverb. Quickly, bird cuts the bird that angleworm into two with his beak and ate the fellow raw. Fellow. What is that technique? The angleworm is a fellow. What is that technique? Personification again. Angleworm is also personified as a friend. Friend. Fellow friend. It's very absurd. Unpleasant. This bird eats a fellow friend. Sadev, can you eat Situm next to you when he comes to class? When you are hungry? No, we can't. But this bird eats his fellow friend. Poet is wondered, surprised. What's happening here? Birds are symbol of freedom as well as symbol of innocence. Note it down. Birds are symbols of innocence, delicateness, softness. කුරුල්ලෝ ගොරහැරි නෑ. උන් ෆෙයානස් ක්‍රීම් ගහන්නෙත් නෑ. ඒ වුණාට උන් හරි soft. නේද? උන් beautician ළඟට යන්නෙත් නෑ. අර තලපේ මේ තලපේ මූණේ උලන්නෙත් නෑ. But they are soft. They are symbol of softness, delicateness and innocence. Note them down. How can this innocent bird can kill one of his fellow friend and eat it? It is a question to the poet, but not a question to the bird. From the human point of view, අපේ ඇහෙන් බලනවා මේක අපිට ගැටලුවක්. They are eating fellow friends. Cannibalism sometimes, something like cannibalism. Cannibals can. Human eats human. In the future, you will have to do that too. Right? Because of this current trend. Now I am looking for these days a cart and ox and a cart to go to classes. Early morning I can leave home and reach your class. If you have any knowledge about cart and ox, please tell me. I have enough grass in my garden. No need of petrol and other things. Enough grass and water. Now, this is a question to the poet. Why? This bird, innocent bird, kills angleworm and eats it. But this is the natural law. Note it down. Natural law. Nature's law. Nature's law. Now we in human society, we have laws. Even in natural world, there are laws. Right? The law of nature. The law of nature. What law? It is the law of survival. That is the importance of this poem, message of this poem, theme of this poem. The law of survival. What is survival? You can share the screen for your better understanding. I am writing it as in a board. Law of survival. Survival means living. Living. Living or life. Life. Survival. Now, in human society, we grow and live. We grow our food or we buy our food. We eat them and live. Or sometimes people hunt animals and kill them and eat. Right? That is human law of survival. But in nature, animals' law of survival is different. In nature, there is a food chain. Food chain, like a bicycle chain, linked with each other. What is food chain in your own language? Can anyone of give me it? What is the meaning of food chain? Yes? Somebody gave? Very good. Who is that fellow? Situm and Supun. Now, Situm and Supun are in attack with Sadev, I think. But Sadev is like Putin. Like Putin. Sadev is like Putin. He can attack by himself. Food chain. Ahardame. Correct, both of you are. Now, in this food chain, there is that law. What law? The law of survival. You know, big animals often depends on small animals. Big animals, this is the law of food chain, depends on small creatures, small animals for survival. That is the nature of food chain. It's a law. It's common to all. Then in human society, law is not common. දැන් මනුෂ්‍ය සමාජයේ law එක පොදු නෑනේ. අහිංසක මිනිහෙක් විදුලි බිල ගෙව්වේ නැත්තම් රුපියල් 2000ට ලයිට් කපනවා. හැබැයි රටේ ප්‍රධාන ඇමතිවරි කෝටි 12ක පොල්ලක් විදුලි බල මණ්ඩලෙට තිබ්බට තාම ලයිට් කපලා නැහැ. What do you say? මොකද කියන්නේ? එතකොට උන් ඉන්න පළාත්වල ලයිට් කපන්නෙත් නැහැ. මේ ඔක්කොම කෙලි අපිට. Is the law common in human society? No. ඥානය කරගන්න, ඥානය අවදි කරගන්න. ඉදිරියටත් මේ වගේ දේවල් මේ රටේ වෙන්න ඕනේද කියලා අවදි කරගන්න. තේරුණාද? Now, in nature, there are no such laws. In nature, law is common to all. Now this bird kills the small animal, angleworm, satisfies his hunger. In this law of survival, no sense of these things are not found. No sense of brotherhood. No sense of brotherhood. Friendship. Friendship. Mercy. Mercy. Love. love, kindness, kindness. These human sentiments are not there. Human sentiments. What are the human sentiments? Brotherhood, friendship, mercy, love, kindness. No, they are not there. That is why the bird kills his fellow friend and satisfies his hunger. Satisfies his hunger. The bird does not think of friendship. The bird does not think of love, mercy, kindness. No. But there is sense of, note it down, sense of satisfaction. Sense of satisfaction. Right? No sense of greediness. No sense of greediness. Now, in this natural law, there is no sense of greediness. Animals are not greedy as we humans. Animals are not dissatisfied as humans. They soon satisfied. You can see it later in the poem. Right? This is the idea conveyed through the first stanza. This is the idea conveyed through the first stanza. Right? Go to the poem. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in house and ate the fellow raw. Emily Dickinson writes lyrical poetry, musical poetry. What is the rhyming pattern used here? If there is any Vedda in this class, Veddas, Basilian English, if there are any Veddas in this class, who is this Veddas? Itumen Nupuna. Now they are scoring well. AB, AB. Now out of you two, who is the Vedda? The talented person? You don't betray. I know it. Right. Now, ABAB rhyming, very good. How do you find it? Walk. Right. Next one. So. Next one. Yes. But the next one. House. බලමු ABAB rhyming ද කියලා වැඩ්ඩාගේ වැඩ වරදින්න යන්නේ. House. Basilian English නේ. House. Next one. House. Raw. What is the rhyming pattern? දැන් අර group එකේ දෙන්න කිව්වා ABAB කියලා. I ironically said very good. What is really the rhyming pattern? Ravindu. Yes. Ravindu is very good. Correct. Now you see. Walk A. So is a different sound. B. House. House is another different sound. C. Raw is the same sound as so, therefore it is B. And A, B, C, B rhyming. Not A, B, A, B rhyming. A, B, C, B rhyming. Right. Okay. We'll go to the second stanza. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass. And then he drank a dew from the convenient grass. Right? He drank a dew from the convenient grass. And then hopped sidewise. And then hopped sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass. Right. Another important aspect of nature. I told you, sense of satisfaction and no sense of greediness. Now it's implied here. Sense of satisfaction, no sense of greediness. Now after eating the angleworm, he drank a dew. What is the literary device used here? Now girls are silent. I don't know why they cooperate. Because they must be in the kitchen now, keeping the things switch on. We know that they are professors' daughters. What is the literary device used here? Sadev. Personification. Yeah. What is the sound device? Now I ask next. Personification is there, okay. He drank a dew. What is the sound device? Supun, correct. Alliteration. Drank a dew. Dew means water. Drop of water. Hinibina. That's quite enough for a bird. Birds do not drink liters of gallons of water. Only drop is quite enough for his small stomach. Now he completes his dinner. He completes his dinner now. After eating the angleworm, he drinks some water, like we do. After eating rice, we drink water. It's a normal, natural. From a convenient grass. What is convenient? A nearby easy, nearby grass. From a convenient hotel, I drank some water. But is very close to me. Convenient means close, nearby. Now you can imagine the situation. You have seen how birds drink water. They take water from the beak and look up and put it down. That is not important here. After drinking this water and then hop sidewise to the wall, this way. Now, some birds are hopping birds. Some birds are walking birds. Now, you know kaputas, they can hop and walk. Kaputas වලට පුළුවන් hop කරන්න පුළුවන්, walk කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right? But those babblers, those දෙමලිච්චාස්, අනේ මේ පින් දෙන්න ඕනේ අපිට මෙහෙම වචන හදාගන්න ඉගෙනුවා. නැත්නම් අපිත් හරි අමාරු කරන දෙමලිච්චාට කියන නම දන්නේ නැති වුණා. නේ. Then no problem. We can do it. Why not? I am taking it. because I am an English teacher, because he taught us something we did not know. How to use single words and add some English suffixes and how to make singular into plural. We have never learned that way. Now these babblers, crows, magpies, sometimes they walk, sometimes they hop. Now chicken, you know chicken in your house, they walk slowly into your kitchen. Chicken slowly walks into your kitchen. චෝක් නේද මේ දාලා කුකුලෙක් කුස්සියට එහෙම හිටගෙන ආවොත් එළ තමයි. මාත් මේ බල ඉන්නේ මේ අපේ වත් ඉන්නවා හරියට මේ වලි කුකුල්. ඔය කැරකිලා එකෙක් දෙන්නේ කුස්සියටවත් ඇවිදගෙන එයිද කියලා දොර වහගන්න. එන්නේ නැහැ නේ. ඌ බොහොම ආඩම්බරෙන් උගේ සුන්දරත්වය පෙන්න වත් එහාට මෙහාට යනවා ඌ. ක්වැක් 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 ගාලා. වලි කුකුළු වලි කුකුලාස්. So many valley cuculas and kikilis in our garden. They are very beautiful. Yes, they know. They know I am also chicken. Maat kukula kyanne undan. Right. And then hop sidewise to the wall. This line is very important. Highlight it. To let the beetle pass. Now the bird is on the wall. After satisfying his hunger, he is very happy bird now. His hunger is no more with him. Right. Now he hops onto the wall, side wall, sidewise to the wall, garden wall, you know. When he is on the wall, he meets a beetle. Beetle is a small creature, smaller than the bird. Kuruminias. Now this beetle is bird's food. Birds normally eat beetles because beetles are good source of protein. Well, loku pol kuruminio hai. ගෙදරට ආවම අරින්න එපා උන්. Good delicacies. දැන් ලෝක සෞඛ්‍ය සංවිධානයේ නිර්දේශ කරලා තියෙන කුරුමිනියෝ කන්න කියලා. ප්‍රෝටීන් අවශ්‍යතාවය. කෘමි පාලනය සිද්ධ වෙනවා. මනුෂ්‍යයාගේ ප්‍රෝටීන් අවශ්‍යතාවය ඉෂ්ට වෙනවා. Nice coexistence. අය කෘමිනාශක වුණේ නෝක අපේ ලොක්කට ආරංචිනු මිනිසුන්ට කුරුමිනියෝ කන්න කියනවා මේ. වල්නාශකත් තෙල්නා මැසිනාශකත් නැති එක. කියන්න එපා නිකමටවත් ඇහෙන්න. අන්තිමට ගියා කාපල්ලා කුරුමිනියෝ කියලා. මු තෙලේ දාලා බැදලා චොප් ස්ටික් එක ගහලා කෑවහම එළ තමයි. හොඳ බයිට් එකක්. ඔය කොරියාවේ එහෙම විකුණනවා. මම අර කිව්වේ අර ඩ්‍රැගන් ෆ්ලයි. එහෙම විකුණනවා කියලා. ගෙමි කකුල්. චයිනා වල එහෙමම හරියට විකුණනවා. right. Frog legs. දැන් ඔයාලා කුකුල් කකුල් කනවා වගේ chicken leg කීක ගෙනල්ලා එහක් මෙහක් අඹරඹර කන්නේ. සමහර රටවල bull frog කියලා ඉන්නවා. They are very big frogs. උන් ලොකුයි මෙච්චරක් විතර කිලෝ එකක් විතර බරයි. ඉතින් උන්ගේ කකුල කපලා අරන් බෙදලා කනවා. bull frog උන්ට කියන්නේ. හරකෙක් වගේ. Now this bird does not kill the beetle. Pass, let him go. Why? Why doesn't this bird kill the beetle for food? If there is any clever man, I think answer came. Uttareka balam. Very good. From whom? Sadev. Satisfaction. This little bird is satisfied. He has satisfied his hunger. He has no greediness. I told you, nature has no sense of greediness Nature has sense of satisfaction. That is a law. Poet notices it. But imagine if there is a human hunter. If there is a human hunter, he will kill the beetle too. He has already killed an anglerworm. He will kill the beetle too. Why? I like Kagwa. If a hunter like Kagwa is there, first he kills the anglerworm, next he kills the beetle. If he finds a butterfly, he kills that too. Why? We human are greedy. දැන් අපිට සල්ලි නැතුව මිස නැත්තම් අපේ ෆ්‍රිජ් අපි පුරවන මලකුණු ගෙනල්ලා දාගෙන දැන් ගේට සල්ලි නැහැනේ මිනිස්සුන්ට ෆ්‍රිජ් these days fridges are empty ඒවා හොඳයි මේ දවස්වල ගෙවල් වායු සමීකරණය කරන්න හරි ලේසි හතර වටේ දොරවල් ටික වැහුවා ෆ්‍රිජ් එක ඇරලා දොර ඇරලා දැම්මා විනාඩි 10ක් යනකොට මුළු ගේම කූල් වෙනවා කරලා බලන්න නැද්ද කියලා හොඳයි we human are greedy but these animals are not greedy. That is what the poet understands. Now, even in this poem, that same literary rhyming device is used. A, B, C, B rhyming. Right. Now, we'll move to the other stanza. Third one. Third stanza. He glanced with rapid eyes. Now you see. He glanced with rapid eyes. Glance means looked. Looked here and there. Rapid eyes means, rapid means quick. Now his eyes are quick. They are quickly moving. Now you know birds have very circular eyes. They are very bright and beautiful. Bird's eyes. He can change his eye all the way around along with his head. He can change the head almost 360 degrees. Why? Can you give me an answer? You all learn science. You learn about animals. Why is the bird given that gift? Because you are learning about food chain. Why is the bird given that gift from nature? Rapid moving eyes, turning head. He can turn head. Why is that gift given? Malindi, මොකද ඒක හැම කුරුල්ලට දීලා තියෙන්නේ ඒ විදිහට. What is the reason? Now you are studying a nature poem. You have to know nature's laws, nature's aspects. Yes, Yasika. Are you in the class? Very good. Protection. For protection. Now bird is given that gift for protection. Moving head and eyes. The rabbit is given a long ears. Why? For protection. He can detect even a tiniest sound by using this big earlobe. Protection. The elephant has big ears. What is the reason? To protect him from the heat. He often fans his body with this, and blood comes to this ears like a radiator. It dissipates or removes heat from elephant's body. මේ අලියාගේ කන් දෙක නිකන් හරියට වාහනයක රේඩියේටර් එකක් වගේ. වාහනේ රේඩියේටර් එකකින් කරන් වාහනේ heat එක අඩු කරන එක. Nature's gifts. But we human do not have any gift like that. Can you move your ears to cool your body? No. You have to use a fan or AC machine. Or you have asked your friend to fan you. We have no such gifts. We cannot change our head all the way around. If you change your head, you are dead. කාටරිගෝ කරකපංගු මගේ මේ ඔළුව 300ට මගේ පිටපැත්ත බලා ගන්න ඕනේ කියලා. මගේ කොන්ද මගේ පස්ස මට කවදාවත් බලන්න බැහැ කරකපංගු මගේ ඔළුව පොඩ්ඩක් හරි අමාරුයි. අපිට පුළුවන් හරවන්න. But you will never live to see your backside. We have no such gifts. Our eyesight is very bad. And Situm and myself wear glasses. Situmi api dennam they have bad sights. We are very weak creatures. He glanced with rapid eyes for protection. Why? He is also in the food chain. Bird knows he is also a link of food chain. Some other big animal, cat or tiger or eagle can come and catch him. Therefore, he looks here and there with rapid eyes for protection. That hurried all abroad. Hurried means went quickly everywhere. All abroad means everywhere. Now, bird looks everywhere with his sharp eyes. He is expecting danger from other big animals. An eagle can come quickly and take it. Right? Or hawk can come and take it away. Or the cat. Or mongoose. Or any other flesh-eating animal. Or even a bird. Human bird hunter. අර වටු ඇද්ද වගේ වුණු එකෙක් ආවොත් ඒත් ආවුනොත් ඒත් කනවා. දන්නවනේ වටු ඇද්දා. They look like frightened beads. Now poet uses very nice simile here. What is the simile? What is the simile used here? What is the simile used here? They look like frightened beads, I thought. Yes. Sadev. Very good. What is the simile? Frightened beads. Now eyes look like beads, marbles, pebbles, or pearls. These pearls are frightened, full of fear. Now birds' eyes are full of fear. I thought, poet says, I thought those eyes were filled with fear. Now poet understands this bird is also expecting some danger from nature. Expecting some danger from nature. They look like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head. What is the meaning of stirred? What is the meaning of stirred? Okay, කියවගන්න බැරිුණා හුඟක් අයට ඔය වචන. What is the meaning of stirred? Stirred means changed, rotated, or moved. He stirred his velvet head. I told you, birds are soft creatures. He stirred, moved his velvet. Velvet means soft. Velvet skin. ඔය සමහර හිතන් ඉන්න එයාලගේ skin velvet කියලා. Velvet. නිකන් වතුර බින්දුවක් කරනතර නෙළුම් කොළේට වැටිච්ච වතුර බින්දුවගේ ඔහොම ගලන් යනවා කියලා සමහර හිතන්. ඉඳ අවු එහෙම යන්නේ නැහැ ඒගොල්ලෝ. තා වැඩි කාලයක් යන්නේ නැහැ. අවුවට බහින්න වෙනවා අපිට. ඔය හැම ගැන හිතා ඉන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. බඩ ගැන හිතන්න කාලේ එනවා. තා වැඩි කාලයක් යන්නේ නැහැ බලන්න. මම අද කිව්වා හිතා ගන්න. තෙල් හිග වෙනවා කියන්නේ පෙට්‍රෝලියම් ආශ්‍රිත ඔය සියලු නිෂ්පාදන නතර වෙනවා. සබන් නතර වෙනවා, ක්‍රීම් වර්ග නතර වෙනවා, ඔයිල් වර්ග නතර වෙනවා. ඔක්කොම පෙට්‍රෝලියම් බේස්ඩ්. සිද්ධාලේප නැති වෙනවා. සානාලේප නැති වෙනවා. ඒවා ග්‍රීස්නේ. ඒවත් පෙට්‍රෝලියම්. පෙට්‍රෝලියම් අතුරු නිෂ්පාදන. එතකොට ඉතින් උලාපංකෝ. මොනවද උලන්නේ? කොමාරිකා මම උලන්නේ. Velvet head. Bird's head is velvet. You touch a bird's head. Like one in danger. Now you see, now this is the fourth sentence, stanza. Like one in danger is the fourth stanza. But this fourth stanza has a part from the third stanza. Now මේ කොටස එන්නුනේ මෙතෙන්ට හරිනම්. මොන බන් දැන් sentence එක idea is complete. He stirred his velvet head like one in danger. This simile should come here. Now what happens if the line goes there? මේ poem එකේ rhythm එක සම්පූර්ණ වෙනස් වෙනවා. Because this line becomes longer than other lines. He stirred his velvet head. Rhyming හිටම වෙනස් වෙනවා. Therefore, poet uses a technique. What is the technique? He put this line, he add this line into the next stanza. ඊළඟ stanza එකට දානවා. Is it clear? පැහැදිලිද මම මේ කියපු එක? මේ line එකට එන්න ඕනේ කොටසක් තමයි මේකට දාලා තියෙන්නේ. මොන බලන්න මේ කොටස අතෙන් දැම්ම අර්ථය හොඳට පැහැදිලි. Right? Like one in danger කියන උඩ line එකට දාලා බලන්න. මොන බලන්න මේ? He stirred his velvet head like one in danger. But when, as the poet poem wants or keep, the poet wants to keep the poem's rhythm, he breaks the line among the two stanzas. Stanzas දෙක අතරේ line එක කඩනවා මේ විදිහට. Now like one in danger is this stanza. This is a technique. We call that technique enjambment or poetic enjambment. Poetic enjambment. Write down the name. It's a poetic enjambment, breaking the lines between two stanzas. Note down the definition. Breaking the lines between two stanzas. Poetic enjambment. Now you know the technique. Therefore, when you read the poem, you have to read these lines together. මේ දෙක එකට යන්න ඕනේ මේක කියවනකොට. This way, listen to me. He stirred his velvet head like one in danger. Now idea is clear. හැබැයි ඔයාලා මෙහෙම කියුවා. He stirred his velvet head. හුස්මක් එහෙම අරන් there is a little pause. You say like one in danger. But the listener does not get clear idea. If you speak it this way, he stirred his velvet head like one in danger. Now idea is clear. Because the line is complete now. Line is complete. cautious. Cautious means very careful. Now bird is moving his head very carefully all the way around, sidewise. Now poet is very interested in the bird. She wants to touch it. She wants to be friends with the bird. Because he is very cute. Now the poet loves the bird's cute action. It is strange actions. අපි ඕවට ආදරේ ඉඳනේ සත්තු ඇති කරන්නේ නේද? අපි උන්ගේ මේ natural actions වලට අපි කැමති. දැන් බල්ලෝ හදන අය උගේ loving relationship වලට එයාගේ like our dance, yes. ඒවට කැමති හින්දා ඉතින් අපි උන් ඇති කරනවා. නේද? මාළු ඇති කරන උන්ගේ swimming styles වලට අපි කැමති, colors වලට කැමති. පූසාගෙත් ඒ වගේ. පූසාගෙත් තියෙන ඔය cute actions වලට කැමති. ඌ ඉඳලා හොරා කනකොට අහුනොත් තමයි මරන්න හිතෙන්නේ. නැත්තම් ඒකගේ සමහර ඒවා බොහොම සුන්දරයි. ඌ හොරා කනවා හරියට. බල්ලෝ වගේ නේ පූස හොරා කනවා. And unrolled. Now poet also loves this bird. I offered. Offered means gave him a crumb. What is crumb? Piece of food, piece of bread. Now, their staple food is bread. Main food is bread. Therefore, she offers some crumb, the bird. What happens? He unrolled his feathers. Unroll means open. He opened his feathers, wings. Feathers means wings. Rode like a boat. Rode. What is the image here? Like a ship, like a boat. Softer home. He rode softly towards his home. Towards his home. His cage. Now there is another enjambment. තවත් enjambment එක. පාන් කෑවේ. Jam නේ. Right. කුරුල්ලට දෙන්නේ පාන් හින්දා enjambment එකක් use කරන්නේ කවිය. Right. Man, and rode him softer home. This line should come to the above line. Like this. Oh no, ඉදිරියට එන්න ඕන. And rode him softer home, then oars divide the ocean. O is the instrument used to drive a boat. Now this O divide the ocean, separate the ocean when it moves. But bird's movement is softer than that. Softer than that. Than the oars work, divide in water. Right? Therefore, this is also another poetic enjambment. Now there are two. Their oars divide the ocean. Now poet appreciates the bird's softer movements. I told you, birds are treated as soft creatures. Their actions are soft. Now think of the nightingale. She sails like, again, a shadow. Like a shadow she sailed. In the nightingale, we studied it. Because birds are soft creatures. Now, Dickinson also appreciates that softness. Too silver, too soft. Silver means soft. Think of the nightingale silver light, soft light. Silver means soft. Nightingales, evening star, silver light. Now, this bird is too soft for a seam. What is a seam? A track. Track. There are no tracks in the bird's movement. There are no tracks. Now, if a boat sails on the water, there is a track. If the jet plane goes in the air, there is a track. But if a bird goes in the air, there is no track. That is why Kabutas hit the plane. Because the plane driver, the pilot, cannot see the track. දැන් ජෙට් ප්ලේන් එකක් ගියොත් නම් එයාට ට්‍රැක් එක පේනවා. එයා ඉඳ ඒක අවොයිඩ් වෙලා යන්න පුළුවන්. The bird kabutas, they have no track, therefore they hit the plane. Isn't it nice? බලන්න Basilian literature. Track. Right? Oh, butterflies. Now poet says the bird is even softer than butterflies. This is exaggeration, hyperbole. But we know butterflies is much softer than the bird. But poet says this bird is softer than butterflies of banks of noon, butterflies of the evening. Banks of noon can evening. Butterflies of the evening. They leap. These butterflies leap, jumps, flashless. Flashless means no sound. Without any sound, these butterflies leap, jumps as they swim in the air. As they swim. Now water is used in this last stanza as a symbol of water and air. Symbol of softness. Now this bird is much more softer than the butterflies who swim in the air, who fly in the air. Here swim means fly. Who fly in the air, because the poet thinks air is also an ocean. A sea. Right. That is the end of this poem. Right. We learned, we discussed many aspects of nature through this poem. Therefore, it's not a simple description of a bird's action, but it's really a deep study on nature. Deep study on nature. In a poetic point of view. In a way, it's a scientific lesson. Scientific lesson. A lesson on nature science. ස්වභාව විද්‍යාව පිළිබඳ පාඩමක් මේ. Right. Unfortunately, our syllabus, your syllabus, does not pay much attention to these things. මේවට ලොකු අවධානයක් යොමු කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාලා හදාන්න සිලබස් එකේ. ඒකයි දොස්තරත් දඩේමේ යන්නේ. ඔය අහුවෙන්නේ. දොස්තරලා දඩේමේ ඉන්නේ. විද්‍යාඥයෝ දඩේමේකින් අහුව සත්තු මරන. Right. Okay. Now that is the idea of this poem. A bird came down the walk. Now you know it's very, very important poem under the theme of nature. Very, very important. Right. It's a good lesson for your general knowledge. Okay. Now let's write down about the poem. Our first topic, write down the name of the poem, and first topic is the poet. Okay, go and write in the poet. Emily Dickinson Emily Dickinson was an American woman poet, who lived as a silent and unpopular poet of that time. But later, she is recognized. As a great poet of American literature. A great poet of American literature. Right. Comment, write down. The poem, a bird came down the walk by Emily Dickinson, is a poetic investigation into nature and the relationship and coexistence. Coexistence, Sajivani, COEXISTENCE, and coexistence between animals. The poem is superficially a collection of birds' actions, collection of a bird's action from a poet's point of view. from a poet's point of view. But this description is not empty and devoid of DEVOID, useless, devoid of meaning, devoid of a profound meaning, PROFOUND, profound meaning. It is a lesson on natural science. It is a lesson on natural science. Right? Next paragraph. Next paragraph. The poet notices a bird enters her garden and keeps walking along the path. The bird name or identity, the bird's identity is not specified. 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 This particular bird, next sentence, this particular bird presented as a general symbol, for all birds of nature. In a broad analysis, next sentence, BROAD. In a broad analysis, This bird stands for. This bird stands for. All living creatures of nature. All living creatures, creatures, of nature. The poet is interested. The poet is interested in this bird and introduces it as an intruder, intruder, as an intruder, into her garden, without any permission. Without any permission. Please quote the first line, two first lines. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. Keep the book by you. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. Right? He did not know I saw. Go on writing. The poet secretly monitors, monitors, check, keeping an eye, like Nicholas' aunt. මතකද Nicholas' aunt? Monitors this bird's action closely. CLOI, closely. Closely. Full stop. She experiences some stunning action. Stunning, wonderful. STUNNING. Some stunning action from this bird. From this bird. Please quote these lines. He bit an angleworm in house and ate the fellow raw. He bit an angleworms in house and ate the fellow raw. Right. He bit an angleworm in house. Go on, write in. The birds are generally regarded as innocent creatures, of nature. Full stop. There is only a handful number of birds who kill animals. But it is depicted next sentence, even a bird which looks innocent
But it
even
is
a bird
depicted.
even a bird which looks innocent even a bird which looks innocent kills animals kills animals. For the poet, next sentence, the small bird's action the small bird's action is unbelievable is unbelievable, but for nature it is natural. It is natural. Nature has, next sentence, a system of rules and laws. Nature has a system of rules and laws.
Rules and
Laws, L-A-W-S, laws to support animal survival and to give every animal and to give every animal a chance to live, and to give every animal a chance to live. Full stop. These laws, LAWs, do you hear the sound of our Dancy? She is very talkative girl. These laws are impartial. IMPARTIA. These laws are impartial and all animals come under this law. It is come under this law. It is the law of survival. It is the law of survival. The bird kills the angleworm The bird kills the angleworm for food and survival. For food and survival under this law. Under this law. Under this law. In the operation of next sentence. In the operation of this law, in the operation of this law, there is no sense of friendship. There is no sense of friendship, comma, brotherhood, comma, love, mercy, and kindness. Kindness. Full stop. Any animal may become a victim and a piece of food for other large animals. In this operation of survival law, the unnecessary killing of weak animals, the unnecessary killing of weaker animals, WEAKER, the unnecessary killing of weaker animals is controlled by sense of satisfaction, and no sense of greediness. No sense of greediness. The poet realizes this fact. The poet realizes, R-E-A-L-I-S-E-S, realizes this fact from the following action, of the bird. From the following action of the bird. Please quote from the second stanza. And then hop sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass. And then hop sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass. To let a beetle pass. The bird does not kill the beetle because it has already satisfied his hunger and is no more hungry and greedy for food. No more hungry and greedy for food. Greedy for food. it kills another animal when it is hungry again. Full stop. The balance in this food chain, the balance in this food chain is brought about by this law of satisfaction
Food chain.
is brought about, the balance in this food chain is brought about by this law of satisfaction and law of unreadiness. Law of unreadiness. The poet lets us to think. The poet lets us think of human society and nature in the matter of food. In the matter of food. Matter of food. The poet further notices that even the bird is much vigilant. Vigilent. Vigilant. Vigilant means searching, careful, much vigilant about these natural laws. These natural laws. At any moment, it can be a food to another animal. Next paragraph. Next paragraph. The poet who is attracted to these cute behaviors of the bird to these cute C-U-T-E cute behaviors of the bird and She tries to be friends with it. And she tries to be friends with it. She tries to be friends with it by offering some human food. In a very careful way. Human food in a very careful way. Please quote, cautious. I offered him a crumb and he unrolled his feathers. Unrolled his feathers. The bird, go right in, proudly rejects the human food and flies away from the poet. Flies away from the poet. Full stop. This action of the bird, this action of the bird implies, implies, implies the tragedy of, tragedy, tragedy of humans' place, tragedy of humans' place in nature, in nature. Full stop. Because of man's proud, selfish, and greedy behavior, greedy qualities, greedy qualities, man is no more regarded, man is no more regarded as a friendly animal, a friendly animal to nature and other animals. Full stop. Man has been distanced, man has been distanced from nature as an enemy. From whom? From who? WHO, from who? The animal try to keep away. The animal try to keep away. අපි දැක්කම සත්තු දුවන්නේ ඒකයි. අපිට බයයි. අපෝ මිනිහ කියනවා දූපියෝ කියලා දුවනවා. Last, however, the poet is not worried or angry about the bird's pride in rejecting her food. She honestly appreciates the bird's softer character and appearance. She exaggerates the bird is softer, graceful, than a sailing boat or butterflies. And even nature does not feel, even nature does not feel its existence, its existence. Even Oscar Wilde, පොඩ්ඩක් එක සටහන් දාගමු. අපිට පුළුවන් එහෙම කරන්න. Even Oscar Wilde admires, even Oscar Wilde admires this nature of birds by analyzing the nightingale's character. By analyzing the nightingale's character. Right. Now, that is the end of the main comment. Next week, we'll have to discuss themes, techniques, and context questions. Right, we'll do it. I will upload this recording to your group. Sadev, what is the group name? Telegram group name? Luca. Sadev disappeared. Yes. Okay. Luca 23, yes, Supun, correct. I will do it. And you can refer to the video and fill your missing parts in the notes. Not taking missing parts, sampurna karaganda, right? Thank you very much. Goodbye and good night to all of you.